Hey y'all, this your girl Amber. I'm about to do a what come out reading, basically just a general collective message, and whatever resonates, take what do, leave what don't. If not, don't fucking make it fit, okay? So far I pulled out lonely, snooping, and talking shit. So right now I feel like somebody may be in the energy of just really being to themselves, you know what I'm saying? Ain't really been for nobody, this, that, and the fourth. But it's like people, they have people in their energy trying to figure them out, probably talking shit about them, probably trying to lurk and stalk them to see if they can, you know, figure out what they got going on and who they got it going on with. Yeah, because glow up came up and yeah, because maybe they feel like you're growing, you're elevating, and they're trying to figure out, what are you doing? And, like, where is this coming from? You know what I'm saying? Like, what possessed you? What made you decide to want to just, you know, just grow and elevate and just leave certain shit behind? So that's probably what's going on right now. Like, a lot of people are trying to figure y'all out because, like I said, y'all probably been in solitude, isolation, ain't really been talking to nobody. And it's like they're trying to find any type of way to get into your life by lurking, stalking your social media, talking shit about you, try to ask people about you just because they probably ain't seen you talk, so you just stand before. And them people probably don't even know what the fuck you got going on because you probably ain't even talking to them motherfuckers neither. Yeah, and this may be somebody that you have had, like, issues with, arguments, fighting. Yeah, somebody bit mad. Somebody is mad because they can't figure out what you got going on. And it's like the more that you stay to yourself and detach from certain people, the more matters it makes them, the more triggered they become because they trying to figure out if you're not giving me the attention, who the fuck are you giving the attention to? And the card. Okay. One more card. Take it out. Yeah, it's like somebody, y'all have somebody in your energy that is intentionally trying to start drama unbeknownst to you all because of the simple fact they want to know what the fuck you got going on. So right now, it's like they may be trying to figure out ways to intentionally and purposely come for you, try to start an argument, just to see if they can still trigger you how they would usually do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got people or just a person in your energy that's intentionally trying to be petty, trying to be immature, trying to butt heads with you, trying to argue. But why though? That card was moving. Hold on. Moving, yeah, because like I said, you moving differently. You're not moving how you usually move. So it's like people trying to figure out what the fuck you got going on. You know what I'm saying? They trying to be in the bed, they trying to be in the minute just because in fact you're not moving how you usually move, especially like if it's regards to people or just a person in general. It's like you're moving differently, whereas everybody's is noticing it. It's becoming very obvious, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't on the same type of shit that you were previous on or what you used to be on. And guess what? It's got pictures and niggas mad. They in their feelings. And it's just because of that all you want to do is just grow. All you doing is just want to grow up. You want to evolve. You know what I'm saying? Right now you're going through a physical and not the mental transformation. So it's like a lot of people not understanding or not even aware of what you're going through right now because in fact they're not the ones that's currently going through it. So of course it's not going to make sense to them. Let's see. What message? Yeah, so boom, this may have been somebody that you had some type of relationship with. I wouldn't say like it was very committed, but at the same time, like y'all probably like boyfriend, girlfriend, but it probably didn't last as long or whatever. But it's somebody that you had some type of past relationship or some type of dealings with that's trying to figure out what the fuck you got going on. Yeah. They're trying to, and the bad thing is, they trying to be very strategic about it, you know what I'm saying? Meaning they ain't really trying to do too much, like putting it out there or trying to make themselves known and obvious, like, okay, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're not making it known. So you probably don't even know, or you're not even fully aware that this person is trying to figure out what you got going on, because they're being very strategic about it, you know what I'm saying? Because they're doing everything behind the scenes, so of course they won't get caught. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Because they know that if it's like this, right now they on the outside looking in. And at one point in time, you probably used to tell them everything that you had going on. You used to be very communicative towards them, this and that. But now, they probably don't really know how to communicate with you. And if you do communicate with each other, you know what I'm saying, it's always arguments or butting heads or disagreements. So it's like right now, this person really don't want to be on the outside looking in, because in fact, they really trying to figure out what the fuck you got going on and who you got it going on with, especially if it's not them. Let's see, because it's got to be somebody, like I said, you had some type of relationship with, and the communication is probably went to no contact or little to no communication, because in fact, y'all always arguing and shit. Yeah, it's 8 of Cups in the upright. Yeah, it's like you distance yourself from this individual because of the simple fact. It's like it's pointless for you to keep trying to go back and forth with somebody who clearly just like arguing with you instead of actually listening to you. You know what I'm saying? And whoever this person is, they don't like the fact that you have detached yourself from them because of the simple fact, like I said, they're used to you going back and forth with them, arguing this and forth, because of some fact that was the over. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're going through a transformation physically and mentally, and not to mention spiritually. So the way that you used to react and respond to certain things, you don't move like that no more. And like I said, it got this person trying to figure out what the fuck you got going on. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. And what's crazy, because like I feel like it's more than one energy here. If this is for like more so of a feminine, well, I'll say a girl, because feminine energies and masculine energies are just energies, not genders. It is more so in regards to a woman. You have a couple of suitors, meaning like people, one person that you had some type of past relationship with or whatever that didn't work out. They're trying to figure out what you got going on. Then you have another male energy. It's like you probably had something going on with this person, but it didn't go as you expected. Like this situation didn't work out in your favor, just because in fact maybe this person was very childish and immature. So you have more than one person trying to mind your business and trying to figure out what you got going on and who you got going on with. But then if this is for a male, it's more so, it's not even about a woman. It's more so people that you communicate with on a daily basis, like your homeboys, your partners, them. They are the ones are trying to figure out like what you got going on. Like, especially if you be around these folks every single day, you talk to them every single day. I ain't gonna say every single day, because you know niggas do have lives of their own. But if you always with them, like them your age boom coons and that, they are noticing the difference in how you move now. Yeah, because right now your focus is on just balance. You know what I'm saying? You want things to become balanced for you. So it's like you have to move differently in order to get better results, you know what I'm saying? And you want things to balance out for you. Maybe you feel like you're going through a lot of karmic cycles, whereas you feel like you keep repeating the same shit. And it's like right now, you're in an energy whereas you're trying to break from those karmic cycles because of the simple fact. You feel like the more that you keep putting yourself in these cycles, especially with these people or just certain situations, guess what? You're going to continue to stay stuck in them. And so it's like you're just trying to separate yourself right now to get a little bit more balance. Get yourself out of those karmic cycles, just unlearn certain patterns and repetitive behaviors that you probably wasn't fully aware about yourself at one point in time. But it's like now, since you gained that clarity, since you have been in solitude, isolation, it's like at this point you know that part of the reason why you're going through these repetitive cycles is because you also play a part as well. So yeah, Eight of Swords, like you're tired of feel like you're in prison where you can't move. It's like you feel like you're tired of just putting yourself in a box, meaning you feel like you're supposed to be staying there in that box, but not knowing you are supposed to actually stand out, spread. You're supposed to evolve, you're supposed to expand, not just with your wisdom, but just with your purpose in general. And it's like maybe you feel like you were just in a box. People want you to continue to be in that box because they are also still in that box. So it's like you're not on that no more. You want to step outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Because you know there is more out there, especially regardless if it's in love, career, this and that. You know it's more out there that's waiting for you. And it's like you're tired of being put in that box. What people have to realize, we are very limitless individuals. And my thing is, we have no limits. And the more that people try to resist change because they feel so limited, the more they're going to feel trapped mentally, physically, hell, even spiritually. You know what I'm saying? People need to learn how to, change. People have to be not scared of change and adapt into it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the way that you handle situations, the way that you talk to people, the way that you just do things in general. You can't open up new doors with old keys. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it make sense. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse, yeah. And it's like over time you have gained clarity since you've been to yourself that the reason why these relationships haven't worked out, these situationships hasn't worked out, you are actually admitting that you are playing a part in these in these situations that doesn't always work out in your favor or how you expect them to, because of simple fact, like I said, you're going through a transformation, whereas you're going to have to sit with yourself. You're going to have to feel uncomfortable. You're going to have to feel alone. You're going to have to feel abandoned, but not knowing you're not alone. You're not abandoned. You're just currently going through a transformation, and sometimes you have to sit with yourself, okay? Yeah, because at one point in time, it's like the way that you see yourself now, you don't look at yourself in the best light because you probably have done a lot of things out of impulse that probably affected other people and their feelings. And it's like you don't look at yourself in the best light now because of the simple fact of all the things that you probably did and said towards people, just in situations in general. And you don't want to keep thinking of yourself in a negative way. And that's why you separating yourself, because at this point, somebody gotta be the bigger person. Somebody have to admit when they play a part in certain situations, you know what I'm saying? And maybe that person is you. Come a card. King of Cups. Yeah, like I said, it's definitely giving. This is for a dude. Like, y'all dudes have people in their feelings because of the simple fact that it's like y'all partners want to still be on the same shit and y'all trying to grow. Like, for real, it's too many masculine energy coming out, and it's damn, what's the name? And it's like, it's your partners. Your partners may possibly be the ones that's holding you back and you don't even realize it. Your partners probably be the ones that's envious of you and you don't even realize, because in fact they probably be the ones that smile in your face, but they want to kick it a whole different way when they ain't in your presence. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all are people that's in y'all energy that's really trying to hold you back from your, what's the word I just had on my song? For your, holding you back of your potential, you know what I'm saying? Just because, in fact, they rather stay comfortable where they at versus you want to do something different. You want to try shit out. You want to experience different shit. You know what I'm saying? You just tired of the same old toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's because, it's in fact, you are intentionally trying to still be a product of your environment, when in reality you can choose to remove yourself from that environment, but guess what? You're continuously choosing to stay there. So at this point, like I said, who's going to be the one that take accountability? So yeah, this what came out in this message. So take what resonate, leave what don't. But overall, whether it's a dude or female, y'all have people in y'all energy that are really trying to figure you all out. They're mad because they can't figure you out, and they know for a fact that you're gonna fuck around and leave them behind eventually, because you're trying to elevate, you're trying to grow, and guess what? They're still gonna be stuck there comfortably doing the same shit probably 10 years from now, while you got them living your dream life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all I got for you today.